What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the Kalkal 20-inch lightweight aluminum climbing sticks. I did a review for a pair of Kalkal boots last year. Really liked them, and then this year I've noticed that they're starting to put out more gear for the mobile hunter, which I like to do a lot of. I like to do a lot of saddle hunting, a lot of archery hunting. So we're doing a little team up. They sent me a pair of these sticks, and I really like working with them because they'll send me a product and they'll say, we want your honest review. Like, you don't have to like paint it a certain way. Just tell us what you think about them. So that's what I did. So a little bit of housekeeping. This is a 4-pack of 20-inch aluminum climbing sticks. Each stick has 4 prongs on them. Each stick is gonna weigh less than 2 pounds. So you're gonna get about an 8-pound set. These sticks, like I said, they're 20 inches high. You can disperse them however you want. I've used them a handful of times. They've gotten me, 15, 16 feet up in the air. I'm not daredevil. I don't try to get too high with these guys. They have a really good price on Amazon. They're about $100 on Amazon with Prime, which is awesome compared to what some people are asking for climbing sticks. Like I said, these are lightweight aluminum sticks, but they do feel very, very secure. So what are my thoughts on these and how have I used them and whatnot? So these are made really, really well. They are aluminum. They are considered to be lightweight, but they're not so light that you feel like you're going to fall out of the tree. I mean, they're lightweight, so carrying them in is not a big deal. But when I put them onto the tree, they feel very, very sturdy. And that's my number one thing, is I do feel safe using these sticks. The straps that they come with is a 70-inch strap for each stick. They remind me, the way that they are reminds me a lot of the way that sort of the Lone Wolf sticks, their straps are, which I'm a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of the single rope that goes around and you kind of tie it around, and it's not my cup of tea. There's 2 loops on each end, goes around, there's a prong in the middle, tighten it down, shift it down the tree, and you're ready to go. They bite into the tree really, really good. Each step bites onto the bottom of your boot really, really good. So like I said, for a lightweight pair of sticks, these do feel very sturdy, very secure. One of the things that they want you to know, and I agree, and is, well, you have to do a little bit of assembly when you get them. You will have to take the steps and then bolt them onto the actual shaft of the stick, which is fine because I always tighten everything anyway. So my recommendation and their recommendation is to tighten everything before a hunt, after a hunt, just to make sure, safety's on the line. But yeah, once you tighten them down, once you get everything assembled, man, they feel extremely secure. They bite into the tree very well. Like I said, the straps are very secure. They feel a lot like the Lone Wolf straps, and I really do like that. Except for the sticks are shorter, and so they're a little bit easier to pack. Just talking about a couple of my favorite things with these sticks. My number one favorite thing is the way they go together. They sit on top of each other, very uniform, and they're secure. I've used other sticks in the past that if they lean the wrong way, they're tilted the wrong way, all of a sudden you got a jumbled mess of sticks, and it's so annoying. These fit very secure to each other, and then they strap onto the bottom of my pack, and I'm ready to go. They're compact. They're not, like I said, they're not so ultralight that you feel unsafe, but they're light enough to where they're not going to bother you getting in and out. So these is an overall product. I do like these. I've used them a handful of times already, and I'm actually about to go up to the mountains for about 4 days, and I'm going to be doing all saddle hunting, all on public land, and these are the sticks that I'm taking with me. I'm trusting these for my big rut vacation coming up. So I think you would, for the price point as well, for $100, this is a very high quality pair of sticks compared to everything else on the market. All right, guys, so I hope you like my rundown review of the Kalkal 20-inch climbing sticks. For the price point, you're not going to get a better quality and a better pair of sticks for $100. You're just not. These pack well. These are very sturdy. The straps are very secure, and they bite the tree really well. So once you get them, once you assemble everything nice and secure, keep everything tight, I do think that you're going to be able to use these sticks for many seasons and in a ton of applications. I've used them on pine trees, I've used them on oak trees, I've used them on wider trees, I've used them on more narrow trees, and I've had zero issue. So got the link for them down below. Make sure you check them out. They have them over on Amazon for about $100. I think it's especially for you guys getting into mobile saddle hunting, I think this is a great option for you. It's a pair of sticks you're going to use for a long time. So once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the review. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time.